Welcome to Take a Break with History, an educational series from Abraham Lincoln Bookshop in Chicago. Take a Break with History has been produced periodically since March of 2020 and is currently, as of 2025, presented on the first and third Fridays of each month as a live stream on the Facebook account of Abraham Lincoln Bookshop. Each episode explores books, documents, or artifacts that are part of our inventory and part of the historical legacy of President Abraham Lincoln and the U.S. Civil War. Learn more about our shop and about the material featured on this program at alincolnbookshop.com. That's alincolnbookshop.com. We hope you enjoy Take a Break with History from Abraham Lincoln Bookshop in Chicago. If it's on our shelves, it's history.
Welcome to our first episode of Take a Break with History. I'm Daniel Weinberg, and we're here at the Abraham Lincoln Bookshop. Although we are closed to the public, you are probably at home and can't go anywhere because everything is closed, so we're coming to you. And we're going to do that every day at 1 p.m. Central, except for Sunday, where we'll show you a new artifact and explain something that's here in the shop so you can take a break with history. Today we're going to show a few pieces of the Black Hawk War, which was in 1832, between May and beginning of August. Short war, and Lincoln was in it as a captain, his first elective signature on April 28th of 1832. I once had that signature. And you know what he said, many of you do, what he said much later when he was nominated for the presidency: of all the success I've had, that is the one that has given me the most pleasure. So, here I have a document, it's on our website, where Lincoln is signing an appointment for a man, Henry Martin, as an agent for the Indians of the Sac and Fox Agency. So once Lincoln was battling them, or at least mosquitoes, and here he is over them, putting in and appointing an Indian agent over them. And you must think about the emotions Lincoln had when he signed something for the Sac and Fox Agency, and remembering back at the success that was for him and how it propelled him, I think, even to the presidency. Another piece that we have is just before that, in 1860, where James Buchanan was signing an affix the seal document. And for this, a treaty of the United States and the Confederated Tribes of the Sac and Fox Indians of the Mississippi. In fact, I also have an albumen photograph of the day of that treaty delegation from the Sac and Fox, Chief Keokuk being amongst them. As well, I brought a couple of things from my own collection at home. These are not for sale, but I thought I'd show them. One of them is the actual battle report for Kellogg's Grove in June of 1832. And Kellogg's Grove is an interesting little skirmish where some Indians stole a horse. The soldiers ran after them and killed them. And on their way back to the grove, they were ambushed, and 4 of them were killed and a number of others were wounded. Lincoln soon came up and helped bury those dead. So he was there, but just went awry. But I'm still here, and I'm now going to show you July of 1833, a year later. Black Hawk, after the battles, was captured, imprisoned, and then sent out east to see the civilization of the white man. And here he is shown from a wonderful lithograph that had been done before of this woodcut of Black Hawk himself at the time. A beautiful piece, this newspaper. So, if you ever want to be a custodian of historical artifacts and be a custodian of their stories, which you can have and excite yourself and many others, like your children and grandchildren, so they might want to follow in the next generation and hold and preserve artifacts such as these. So remember that we are here at the bookshop, even though you are not, and you can still order books while we are here. And one of them we're going to talk about, since you're at home, you might want to look at, is the Union, Confederacy, and Native Peoples in the Fight for the West, called The Three-Cornered War. We just had Meg and Kate Nelson on our show. You can go to our YouTube channel, Abraham Lincoln Bookshop YouTube channel, and you can see it was a wonderful hour interview. She's terrific, and you're going to like this book. It's very literary for a historical book. Really wonderfully written, and in an area in a corner of the United States that we really don't think about during the Civil War. I think you're going to enjoy this book very much. So, don't forget to come back at 1 p.m. tomorrow, Central Time. We'll be here with another exciting artifact, so you can take a break with history. Thanks for being with us.